Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another video here. Today I have another box video for you. So I'm going to be swatching several polishes for Little Box of Horrors this month. All of these were sent to me in PR by their makers, so I'm really appreciative to all the brands who have continued to send me polishes to make these videos. I really enjoy it. If you're not familiar with Little Box of Horrors, it functions very similarly to all the other monthly nail polish boxes out there. It is a monthly pre-order. You have a several day window to place your order, and then in like 3 to 4 weeks, they tend to ship the polishes and whatever else you bought out to you. So these are all limited edition items that you can only get this one time. So if you see something you like, you better snatch it up, because once it's gone, it's gone. The theme for this month's box is mythical creatures, and the wish listing will be live on January 15th, so you'll be able to go and check out everything on the website and add it to your wish list if you want. And then the actual sale starts on January 18th, so that's when you can actually start making your purchases. So let's just go through brand by brand and check out what we have on offer this month. So first up, I want to talk about Cracked, and this is One-Eyed, One-Horned, and this is a very fun and bright purple polish. It may look a little bit darker on camera, but I'm telling you, once you get it on the nail, it is very lively. It has a kind of blue-green shimmer running through it, and then some kind of pinky red flakes as well as some green flakes. So this is definitely my kind of polish. I like this tone of purple with the contrasting shimmer. You know me, I'm a sucker for like a greenish shimmer or a blue shimmer, or really just any shimmer in any polish. I feel like everybody's life can be made better by a little shimmer. And I feel like shimmers are really regaining popularity right now. It seems like everybody's releasing a lot of really cool shimmers. So if you are into Cracked or if you are into purples, this might be the shimmer for you. One-Eyed, One-Horned will have a cap of 200 polishes, and it will retail for $13. Up next, we have Peculiar Polish, and their contribution is Loch Ness Monster. So this is a green that kind of feels a little bit like a dingy purpley gray on the edges when you get it on the nails. It also has a ton of gold reflective glitter in it. I painted my nails with this, and I immediately was like, yeah, that's probably the color of the Loch Ness Monster. I mean, we don't actually know, but I'm just going to assume that this is what Nessie looked like. So this polish in particular will have a cap of 100 polishes and will retail for $13.50. And this color, I feel like if you're a seasonal wearer, this would be a good one for kind of like the late winter months, because it's not so bright that, you know, it breaks the quote-unquote norms of seasonal wearing. It's got enough brightness, though, that you can actually tell, like, this is a green, and it's not like a swampy green. It's more like a muted green, and I don't think I really have many greens of this color in my collection, so I was happy to add it in. Then we have Victorian Varnish, and they have 3 items in the box this month. So the first one is probably my favorite of the 3. This is Pneumatic Pegasus. And in the bottle, it looks like a kind of like magenta color, but this is a magnetic. So when you get it on the nails and you magnetize it, I don't know if it was just the way I magnetize it or what, but it straight up looked like something from outer space, like some kind of nebula from outer space, because it was this like orangey red stripe across my nail, and then the background of it was this deeper kind of navy or denim blue, and it just straight up looked like outer space to me. And I was like, this is one of the coolest magnetic color combos that I own. And it is also stuffed to the gills with a bright green reflective glitter, which just kind of adds to the whole outer space feel, because now I just imagine like all those little green flecks are just little aliens floating around in space. So this one is one of my favorite Victorian Varnish polishes that I've received so far. And if you want to get your hands on this one, there is a cap of 300 polishes, and the price will be $13.50. The other polish that Victorian Varnish has in the Little Box of Horrors this month is called Plasma Rising, and this is another one of those kind of like jewelier toned purples. I feel like I've swatched so many purples this month. Like, everybody is just in a purple mood when it comes to nail polish. I mean, I'm always in a purple mood when it comes to nail polish, so. But this one is, like I said, a more jewel toned purple. And then you can kind of see interspersed in there is some hot pink reflective glitter. And not only is there glitter, but there's some shimmer in there as well that reads kind of green and yellow as you kind of shift your nails. So this one, I really love the base color, but I especially love the contrast of that bright pink reflective in there because, I don't know, pink and purple together, I mean, I know that's like a classic color combo, but I just really like it. I think they go really well together. And this polish has a cap of 200 polishes, and it will be retailing for $13.50 as well. The final item that Victorian Varnish has added to this box is this crazy nail oil. Look at this whole thing. It's like a beautiful, I pulled it out of the box and Rob was like, what is that? And I was like, buddy, you don't even know how much I'm going to be using this. This one is going right in front of my desktop computer because I need to be oiling my nails more. But it's just like, I feel so fancy with it. So this nail oil, it's called Unicorn Fantasy, and it's got that doe foot applicator that I've been really, really loving from them. And it's a really like itty bitty one. It's very, very fine. And I'm going to read the scent profile off to you directly from Victorian Varnish because there's a lot of smells in here. So it says a fabulous blend of ripe, juicy fruits such as plum, strawberry, raspberry, and grapefruit, sweetened by subtle undertones of French vanilla, hints of cocoa, melted butter, whipped cream, and fresh baked goodness. And I smelled this, and it does smell like a bakery. It smells like a fresh, warm baked good. So if you like, I guess they would be called gourmand scents. Like if you like those kind of sweeter scents, it's not so sweet that it's like sickly, but there is definitely that underlying like baked bread sweet scent, like a fruity bread or like a cinnamon roll icing type of bread. Like this one is for you. It smells, it's making me hungry. Like that's how good it smells. So, and you get to carry it around in this really fancy bottle. Like imagine whipping this out at your desk at work and people are like, what is going on over there? So I was kind of obsessed with this. Victorian Varnish always has really cool applicators when it comes to these boxes. I'm just like blown away by that. So definitely check this out. So this particular oil is going to be retailing for $10 and there's a cap of 60. So get yours if you want it. And these bottles are 4 milliliters of oil. So, and then I have a new brand to add to these videos. It is What Addiction, and they have 2 contributions to this month's box. So the first one, and my favorite of the 2, is Plume of Chaos. And this is, they said it was inspired by harpies, but the first thing I thought when I saw this was like, this looks like a peacock feather. And it's kind of a jellyish teal base. And then it is stuffed with green and blue flakies, and there's shimmer in there that kind of shifts from green to blue, so it definitely reminds me of a peacock feather. And it is really pretty. I feel like you can see my nail line with this one, but I feel like with a blurring base or a third coat, it would totally eliminate that issue. And for a color like this, I think it's definitely worth it. I love teal polish. I don't know why I don't wear it more often, but when I pulled this out of the box, I literally was like, ooh, and it takes a lot to elicit like that kind of a thing for me because I see so much nail polish these days, but this color is so good. These ones do have a smaller cap. There will be a cap of 25 polishes and they are retailing for $14 each. And their second polish is called Unicorn Spell, which is, in the bottle, it looks like a very deep blue, but I would say on the nail, it is more like that kind of blue screen of death blue, if you are familiar with that, when you know your computer's screen, I don't think they do that anymore, but when it just goes like this blank blue and it's like this really stunning, beautiful blue, but it means your computer's like dying. So, but this is sprinkled through with some shifty multi-chrome flakes. And then there is hollow glitter interspersed throughout, and it's like a fine dusting, so it's not like overloaded. So it actually looks more like twinkly, almost like starlight on your nails, which sometimes I don't love to have a ton of glitter. I like that kind of sparser look because I feel like it catches your eye a little more. It's like a little treat. So I really like the ratio of shimmer flakes and hollow glitter in this one. And again, this will have a cap of 25 polishes and will retail for $14. And that is everything that I have for you guys for Little Box of Horrors this month. There is plenty more that you guys can go check out on the website. There's tons and tons of brands, tons and tons of stuff on there. So I will have it linked down below so you guys can go check it out, add to your wish list, build up your cart and all that. But let me know down below if there's anything you might be picking up. from Little Box of Horrors this month, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.